There we go. Oh. Okay, that's fair.
Good afternoon, everyone.
It's a bit quiet.
Here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements,
Sure.
updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal.
Oh,
We hope you enjoy the show.
Squeenix. Eidos. What's it called? Deus Ex Machina? I don't think.
I am so proud of you.
Me?
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Wow. Come on.
That's a part of you. Like you
Oh. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Well, they can't get the likenesses. I need a heal? Okay. Well, DMCA, I won't let... Okay, gameplay though, let's see. Nice.
No! We disrobe!
keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
It looks based off the first movie, but still. Star-Lord, yes. I wonder if it's the original, so I can just reverse polarity. Looks very much based on the movie. It's almost at that legally distinct part. Wonder why they can't get the likenesses.
I'll call you.
Cause oh, this here.
Hi, my name's Olivier Proux, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh
about-
take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal.
I like the
we were
UI
showing
for
them
the
design of the
name
characters,
tags.
how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos
Marvel
were kind enough to
games.
show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around
I wonder if it's
you and you never feel alone.
if
While
it's in
you're
the same
leader,
engine
the
as
Guardians will also challenge
Avengers.
you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
More no-killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're
His
not
Guardians.
pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy? What? No!
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through
Wait,
the
hold
story,
on.
they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting
me too,
villains
okay.
in the Marvel franchise.
me-
And
yeah,
when you're
okay,
starting to
that's
work
fine.
on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is
Ooh, the
capturing what it's
graphics
like
are
to be a
cool.
misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing
On and off.
imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want.
So much licensed music, why? What's next though? Oh, they're gonna keep going. Demo purposes only. Who's that voice actor? Yeah. Huh. What will you choose?
way. Nah, he's not flying at all. Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. I ever mentioned how much I hate rain? Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
See the
There is
UI?
nothing to figure out. As beast
Does
merchants,
it
we will
save
easily gain
data?
access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast.
Water.
All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like
Weird voice acting.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
I guess they're shouting, that's fine. My knees!
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Oh, whoa.
What? Oh. What? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Graphics look PS4 grade. Well, Pro at least. Ah, the PlayStation, the YouTube play button.
I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. I think I'm scared of some little bill. Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Oh, that's how you do it.
This won't hurt much.
Smash them up, Drax!
Meet your maker.
Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much.
This is the local fauna.
It's about to be an endangered species.
Root, hog time! Oh, you rocket!
Time to go.
I don't know if I can't tell if I can find. I'll find this fun or not.
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Ah,
Put me down.
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
I don't know.
Face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
Para.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
Same enemy again. Uh-oh. Space Jetty. Blue Dog. Oh.
These creatures are perfect predators.
Stop cheering for the murder monster!
Ooh, the frame rate is not great.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We dropped the numbers.
Oh.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
come on, another song that I need to mute. Oh, I know now why they didn't get the licenses for the actors. Spent all of the money on the music rights, probably.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
Oh,
Right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
go ahead.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Huh? Another song, sure. Let's go then. It's an interesting thing in games when you have this looks impressive, but walking for so long is boring, to say the least. Still going. Sure. It's not like Square Enix has any other games, right? Oh.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's her?
How many times do I have to kill you? The
Well, yes.
audacity that you thought you could rob me. Dweller, feast upon them!
Big hand. Probably. Not that far. Not that far away. So we do.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series. And then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Can't be this is showing 3 pixel remaster. Games that inspired the generation come to life once more. The origins of the Final Fantasy series return to Ultimate 2D Remaster. 6 years of epic adventure. 6 masterpieces of the bridge the ages. Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4, 5, and Final Fantasy 6. Coming soon to Steam and mobile. And then this game. Okay. Interesting combination of art styles. It's on Switch, right? On PS4 as well, and Steam.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Although it feels like they're slowly giving up on the game. Excuse me, cute. Ah, it's not. Scientist Supreme is creating the ultimate weapon. Scientist Supreme to overthrow superheroes and bend reality to her will. Epic battle. Who is this character? Oh. Cube. Aerial combats can be nice. Does he have a bandana? Wakanda. Yeah, they don't have to worry about likenesses, huh?
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Well, this Wakanda looks a bit smaller. Oh, come on, I want to see a bit more of the face. Maybe it's a factor I recognize. Oh, come on, that's the same song as the first Godfall trailer. Really? I mean, you can't expect if a song gets used once that nobody else will use it, but so... Like in what? 1 year? No. What, 1.5 years? That's still. But... That's getting muted. What? No additional cost?
Now
What's
it's time
next?
to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Sure.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global
Oh.
stability.
I heard
Their
about this.
reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows.
I've played some of
And
the
they will
first
never
one.
know
This
what
was
hit them.
alright. June. Wait.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes
Today.
throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series.
Oh.
Nier Reincarnation.
Oh. Once again, the Warrior of Light returns to Ardra. Final Fantasy. War of the Vision. Brave Exvius. Oh. I think that's like an MMO or something. It's definitely a mobile game. I've heard about it. Ah, summons. Final Fantasy. Gotcha. Kindness the remedies weakness. The journey bestows upon those who embark on the... Too fast. This is based on comparing original characters. These are characters from past Final Fantasy titles. Brave Exvius. Oh, 45 million downloads. Not bad, not bad. Still a gacha though. Okay. Genre. Ah yes. FF7 Battle Royale. I don't know if it's Battle Royale. It has that kinda... Yep, anything else? No.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Oh yeah, Babylon's Fall. Remember some of it. Let's see what you have. That sure is a unique art style.
Over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
How much of it is
But
playable
for
like this?
1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest
Show
of winds.
gameplay. Show gameplay.
Eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
And construction was quite bad. So it fell to ruin.
Stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
4 against 4? I feel a lot of conflicting themes and stuff.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
What am I looking at?
The veil at last, have you? Prisoners of our subjective reality.
Eh? I don't understand anything in this game.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Eh? The vocals are going hard though. Is this a Switch game?
Ascend to the heaven above the tower.
Ah, they got Bane to act.
Like this one now before you.
Babylon's Fall.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
PS4 and PS5, but that didn't look like PS5 controller graphics. You know what?
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむために選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。もちろん1人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
ダンジョン
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして、
I wonder if the Yokotaro's involved.
素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
So this I need to see in. Okay, because it looks weird. Can't tell what style is what is not.
アクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思ってます。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコピーというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というかその上品さという
ところを
意識してくれてるように言われましたね。カートリッジにならないようにというか、リアルに存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発してい
ます。Definitely interesting. Live service. Okay. Let's see how Square Enix, Platinum Games will do it.
まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Oh. Closed beta.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered collection.
Oh yeah, that
feels so
happens
weird
as well.
To be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Multi-award winning series.
What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay. We are awesome!
Returns remastered. Not bad. I looked at the wrong place.
Come on, let's dance!
The face barely changed, but everything else looked like it did. Reviews.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
I must play fandom. Huh?
Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No! Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
Max an emotional punch.
What the hell is this? Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max! Then I realized I had
I'm not gonna act like I understand anything.
Everything.
Oh wait. Agile de tout le
on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens,
Plan to change time. Wait.
Always.
I do like that. How they do the double exposure thing. I like it.
Hi, I'm Maya,
Hello.
also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm.
Will you show it again?
This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing
the
new
background
life
is much
into these
better.
two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Great played. Huh.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her.
Of course, it's color-coded.
Believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. just too young.
These valuable insights
Couldn't understand
deepen
anything.
Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
What?
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
What happened to your face, man?
Please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
Okay.
But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her?
What would that do to you?
To me?
Yeah.
And even if I can,
should you?
Should I?
I can see the future.
In pursuit of that truth, the choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today.
What?
Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
What's that thing called? Inside Out? That's similar color coding stuff. I wonder if it's the same.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Oh. With the memory of their struggles buried deep in their hearts. I still need to sneeze. Kojima.
I'm here to kill
Tetsuya Nomura.
Chaos. That's my mission.
Team Ninja.
Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside!
Very edgy.
You're dust!
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash
Tetsuya
monsters for so
Nomura,
long.
Team
Doing
Ninja guy.
pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's
I
here.
think that would.
We just have to hunt him down.
Will Team Ninja finally do a non-Moso game? Wait, was it Neo Team Ninja?
I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
Gory.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. You could.
Oh,
I
my
would be
nose,
grateful
it's
if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Chaos already, huh? Yeah.
I'll crush you!
Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
He always
Seems
wore
very
such splendid armor.
Final Fantasy like writing.
Terrifying to behold.
Maybe a bit edgier.
It's Garland.
No. I become chaos.
Stranger of Paradise. Final Fantasy Origin. So it is a Final Fantasy game. Bold new vision for Final Fantasy coming to 2022. Demo available soon. That resolution. That doesn't look like PS5.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
Okay. Do we know?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
just hit
Like this looks like a PS5
drop
game.
plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
I wonder if Integrate will be PS5 exclusive. That's right, this is Squeenix. Oh yeah. Oh cool. Oh yeah, this game. Interesting they're not mentioning it yet. I wonder when Sony's gonna show their stuff.
No, of course I will. I'll call you. Thank you for joining us today.
That's
Keep an
it.
eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Oh, Matt Mercer. That was good. Oh man. So it's not even an hour.